self. Detective, bold and brave. Thought about that day when he cut his wings. Now he's never flown again. One of these days I'm gonna solve the case. He said one of these days I'm gonna solve the case. He said one of these days I'm gonna solve the case. If it's the last thing I do. Intergalactic mystery. He never knew the sun could rise and fall. I know you're looking for me, and I know you're looking for you, and I know I'm looking for us. Somebody said I was never meant to be. I'm looking in a mirror and I think I can see you. One of these days I'm gonna solve the case. He said one of these days I'm gonna solve the case. He said one of these days I'm gonna solve the case. If it's the last thing I do. And he said all I wanna do is save the day. And I can do it if you look the other way. Because all I wanna do is save the day. And I can do it if you look the other way. Because all I wanna do is save the day. And I can do it if you look the other One of these days I'm gonna solve the case. He said one of these days I'm gonna solve the case. He said one of these days. It's the last thing I do. Detective, bold and brave, looked in the mirror and he saw his younger self. Detective, bold and brave, thought about that day when he cut his wings. Now he's never flown again. One of these days I'm gonna solve the case. He said one of these days I'm gonna solve the case. He said one of these days I'm gonna solve the case. If it's the last thing I do. Intergalactic mystery. He never knew the sun could rise and fall. I know you're looking for me, and I know you're looking for you, and I know I'm looking for us. Somebody said I was never meant to be. I'm looking in a mirror and I think I can see you. One of these days I'm gonna solve the case. He said one of these days I'm gonna solve the case. He said one of these days I'm gonna solve the case. If it's the last thing I do. And he said all I wanna do is save do. Detective Bowling Bray looked in the mirror and he saw his younger self. Detective Bowling Bray thought about that day when they cut his wings. Now he's never flown again. One of these days I'm gonna solve the case. He said one of these days I'm gonna solve the case. He said one of these days I'm gonna solve the case. If it's the last thing I do. Intergalactic mystery. He never knew the sun could rise and fall. I know you're looking for me, and I know you're looking for you, and I know I'm looking for us. Somebody said I was never meant to be. I'm looking in the mirror and I think I can see you. One of these days I'm gonna solve the case. He said one of these days I'm gonna solve the case. He said one of these days I'm gonna solve the case. If it's the last thing that I do. And he said all I wanna do is save the day. And I can do it if you love the earth. Who's solving mysteries? Solving mysteries. Who's solving mysteries? Solving mysteries. What's going on here? Something's not right. Clues in the shadows every night. Late night case files till the morning light. It's Bowling Bray's secret life. Who's solving mysteries?
Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? We'll ignore that. How's everyone doing today? So today we are playing a game that I got from Keymailer called The Jester and The Madman. Is that the name of the game, or did I just make that up? Let me double check. Oh, no, I got it right. The Jester and the Madman. It's supposed to be like a throwback point and click Cthulhu adventure. I hope it's good, or I hope it's at least decent. I really need something. We over in the Swistino dimension really need something of quality after playing Nickelodeon Party Blast yesterday. We were very disappointed with that. So let's go ahead and open the game. I don't even know what we're ending the week with. What are we ending the week with? I need to go check. Rick Morton in The Jester and The Madman. Ooh, spooky. Audio might be a little too low. Let me turn that up. And I'm pretty positive this is AI. Y'all know how I feel about AI. I don't really care that much for the most part. But to just be fully transparent, I do believe this is AI. This looks to be using the Dolly model. I've gotten really good at pointing out AI, but yeah, I do believe this is AI. Okay, I clicked on you. Now you're being weird. Oh, there we go. The Jester and the Madman is a sequel to the game Curse of the Old Gods. There'll be a short story recap, but if you want the full experience, you can download the first game for free on Steam. What does that game even look like? Hold on. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Oh, that game came out in 2017. Was it good? Got decent reviews. They say it's decent. Okay. But we're just going to do a recap. Go back to what we were doing. Why are you freezing?
It must have been weeks now. Maybe months. They didn't kill me, so I guess that's worth something. Just how did I end up in this dump? I've flown all the way out to the Congo to stop Professor Clayton. With the statue Kathy left behind at the mall, I managed to close the portal before anything could come through. I found a strange artifact on the professor's body and took it with me. I am beginning to suspect that this is what was hidden in the cube of Alhazred all along. On my way down from the mesa, I ran into Chief Officer Sanders from Homeland Security. He'd followed my trail after the alleged terrorism investigation at the blown-up mall. I gave him an update on Clayton's thwarted plans and handed over the artifact. I took the next plane back to New York, and when I arrived, it was raining buckets. Before I could get off the street, a van pulled up beside me and two guys shoved me inside. I didn't hear them coming through the rain, and apparently, neither did the neighbors. The only person I've seen since then is the warden, and he refuses to talk to me. I have to get out of this cell.
You're all good, chocolate puppeteer. The VOD is always
Morton?
up.
Are you in there?
But yeah, the VOD is always up. Hold on. Let me turn them down because I didn't realize their voices were going to be so loud. Because I turned the music, the music was low. So I was like, okay, everything's going to sound low. But now their voices are like loud. Even more crazy, writing the text is so small, it's hard to make out any letters. And even where you can, the symbols sometimes don't seem to be letters at all.
Who are you?
Oh, you don't recognize your old pal? It's me, Chief Officer Sanders. From Homeland. You remember?
So what are you waiting for? Get me out of here, old pal.
Not so fast. Truth is, I'm not with Homeland anymore. Got sacked over nothing. And when I couldn't reach you at the FBI, I figured something fishy was going on. So, I started a little investigation of my own.
That's all great and dandy, but I have no time to lose. Open the door.
I'm afraid I came a bit unprepared. Finding you here was a long shot, and I didn't bother to get a key.
That's just great. What now?
First, I need your contacts at the FBI. Anyone you suspect might have betrayed you, or looked the other way when they came for you. See, no one at the Bureau even started looking for you. And that just doesn't add up.
Yeah, right. And how do I know it's really you? I can barely see anything through that window, and I'm not giving out names willy-nilly.
I get it. Here, take this as proof.
Take what?
Hey, that's the coin. The talisman from the museum.
Exactly. I picked it up at the mall where you left it on that rune circle. Is that enough to convince you that it's really me?
Well, I need all the help I can get. All right. I will write the names down. if you get me out of here.
I will, just not right now and not in person. I'm sorry. It was foolish of me to come here personally in the first place. But I will arrange something. I don't know what yet, but keep your eyes peeled for an opportunity in the next few days.
Use the mouse wheel or mouse wheel button to open and close the inventory. It's a coin I originally found at the museum, most likely from the other game. I left it on the rune circle in the mall, and now Sanders brought it back. It's some kind of talisman. The runes read protection from evil. What do you want me to do with this? Picture an eye is something that looks like a phone number. Picked up paper sheets. I've written down names of my FBI contacts. If Sanders is telling the truth, there's definitely some kind of cover-up going on. I hope he'll be able to smoke out the rat and get to the bottom of this. I can see a dim hallway through here, but not much else. Can't use it. Not me, just like... I don't know what to do now. Does he give hints? Oh, I love that it tells you everything you can click on. Nope, 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 nope. I am already stuck because I can't for the life of me. Can I look at it? Hold on. I cannot for the life of me figure out what to do with this.
Good. I will leave now. Get some rest, and I will figure
Never
out
mind.
how to get you out of there in the next few days. Consider anything unusual as a setup for your escape. Goodbye, old pal.
2 days later.
Hello? Are you awake?
Yeah? Who are you?
I'm Holly. Shit. I should not have told you that.
No.
Hey,
it's all
Hart.
right, Holly. I'm Rick. I'm pleasantly surprised to hear a new voice down here.
Okay. I'm just filling in for Mike. Shit.
Everything is fine. I do not care about your first names. I am not dangerous. I am an FBI agent. Or I was. I don't really know anymore.
I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to talk to you. I have to leave now.
No, please stay. I am telling the truth. I can prove it.
I really shouldn't.
Here, I will give you the number of Detective Hammer. He is with the NYPD. He will vouch for me.
Okay, but be quick about it. I do not want to stay down here a minute longer than necessary. This place brings up bad memories.
Hold on. Ouch. We turn them up, actually. What? So I believe they're microphones. They're moving back and forth when they're speaking into their microphones, so they get loud and quiet and loud and quiet. Can't recall the number. Well, if we can't recall the number, what are we gonna do? Oh, it's probably. Phone number. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here's the number. Call him and ask him about Rick Morton. He will tell you I'm an FBI agent who worked on a case at the museum with him. And he will probably also tell you that I've gone missing or something. Ask him about the mark I found on the body during that case. That information has not been made public. It was an open eye on the cheek of the victim.
Oh.
Okay, I will do that for you. The sheer thought of being imprisoned down here. I don't even care what you did.
Focus, Holly. Call the detective and then come back to me.
20 minutes later.
Agent Morton?
Yes, I'm still here.
The detective confirmed your story.
So you will help me.
I will see what I can do. The good news is that I have the keys to the store. The bad news is that we are in the basement of Kingdom Hospital, and there are cameras and alarms around here. And I do not want to get in trouble over this, so I will have to act smart. Leave no traces, cover my tracks everywhere, and...
Holly, you can do this. Check your surroundings, then come up with a plan to get me out of here. Just keep your nerves, okay?
Okay. Yes, I can do this. I have to. Let me see. Okay, before I can get Agent Morton out of here, I need to deactivate the backdoor alarm and finish my shift. Good thing it's almost over, but Mr. Brenner in 318 is supposed to get his lunch in about an hour. I can't wait that long, though. Hopefully he's already hungry.
It's art is so expensive. I'm trying to find someone on Fiverr to make a 2D VTuber model, and they are pricey as fuck. At least if you want, yes, because you have to make the model, have it rigged. You have to make the model, make sure it's on multiple different layers, and then have it rigged. And usually the person that makes the model and the person that rigs it are two different people. Janitor card. Ooh, got a screwdriver. Some of the hospital's plumbing goes through this basement. That's the door of Mr. Morton's cell. Ooh, I got the hiccups. These cells are part of a state prison before the hospital was built on top of it. I don't expect them to still be in use, and I doubt many of the hospital's employees even know they exist. At least the lights still work. I wonder who replaced the bulbs this time. So this used to be a prison. Door leads directly to the parking lot. It's our best chance to escape. Okay, so that was where we were. The patient's rooms. I need to get lunch for Mr. Brenner before I can end my shift. I don't know the other patient, but I've been informed she just had surgery and isn't getting any lunch today.
Hello, Mr. Brenner. I'm here to bring you your lunch.
What? Lunch already?
Yes, rigging is the more
Nonsense.
expensive part.
My phone says it's not even 11 a.m. I'm going back to sleep now. Leave me alone.
Yeah, the full deal is it's a lot. I've actually considered, I'm like, should I just learn how to rig? Which I've heard it's not hard to learn. You know, you can learn to do anything. It's just the way I'm constantly doing it, doing stuff, I'm like, I don't have the time. Ooh. Let's change the time of his phone. Shit. She came in today after her operation.
Good morning. How are you feeling?
Fine, now that the old man shut up.
Did Mr. Brenner harass you?
I just wanted some silence, but he wouldn't stop talking about himself. Look at me. I'm the
week or so.
genius Dr. Brenner who solved math.
Oh, well, take it as a compliment. He never talked to me. I didn't even know he had a doctor title.
Yeah, it's all right. Now, please, let me get some rest.
Biggest issue is my character has wings. I see a few tutorials I may be able to learn in about 15 hours worth of video, so maybe a week or so. Yeah, that's true. It would be like live 2D rigging, right? Because like they're making all these programs to where it doesn't even need to be like a full live 2D model. It could be just like PNG model. But even like fully rigging a PNG model is like time consuming. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Like, I did not have the time for this. Our patient visit schedule and checklist. Got to keep everything in order. I love this lonely flower. This lonely pot of fresh flowers is doing its best to breathe some life into this boring room. How am I gonna get his phone password? Go to the hallway. You still have to rig the mouth, eyes, hair, etc. as if It's like a job in of itself. You know, as I got older, I used to be discouraged at the fact like I can't just do this on my own. It's like, yeah, because I would be doing it so I could start doing other things. So taking all this time to do this one thing is stopping me from doing everything else. So it's not that I can't do it, it's that I legit don't have the time. Which is, you know, why there are people for that. And once I just kind of realized that, I felt so much better. A view of the hospital's courtyard, I see a few patients walking around enjoying the warm weather. There's a sign-up sheet for pickleball team. It's been empty since someone hung it up 2 years ago. I tried VR Studio for a 3D mod, but I didn't have the body types. You didn't have the body types I want. My character is muscular like your characters. The studio only has normal slender characters. I did the same thing. The same thing happened to me. And there's, I'm assuming he still VTubes. His name is Jeff McBiceps. He's the only 3D VTuber that has like a muscular model, but even his looks, it doesn't look good. Hold on, let me see if it's, I'm curious because he's like a fitness VTuber. I'm trying to see. Has it improved is basically what I'm trying to say. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look how I would want mine to look. But his is like the only muscular 3D VTuber. And on top of that, he had it custom made, so somebody had to take one of those slender models, add a few little textures on it, and like blow it up. I feel that with you, Ken, it's a lot of work to balance. Yep. And I remember I was like asking around. I'm like, hey, does anyone know how to make the model look like his? And the people that were like saying, oh, I know how to do it, I saw their work, and I'm like, the steel sink is empty. I'm like, that don't look really how I want. I found a lighter. Selection of coffee mugs for the employees. Got a coffee mug. A bridge for the employees to store the meals they brought from home. A fridge, not a bridge. Ew, this expired 2 weeks ago. It smells really bad. Let's take it. I can't believe I put this smelly cup in my bag. Jeff McBiceps is such a cute name. Hey, Ellie, it is a cute name. I saw one they use a bodysuit to make a plus-size model, but the texture looks so bad on it for the muscles. It's not labeled, but I think this is Mike's lunch. He's sick, so I guess he doesn't need it anyway. Did I click on everything? I think I did. He's sitting in his chair by the looks of it. He's not planning to get up anytime soon.
Hi, Dave. I just stopped by because I find all the security tech so fascinating. I was hoping you could maybe tell me something about it. Only if you have the time, of course.
Sure. Well, I watch the cameras here, alright? And if I see something suspicious, I go check it out.
That's cool. And what about alarms? Do you monitor those as well?
Sure thing. If the alarm goes off, I get a message on the computer. Same with the smoke detectors, by the way. So I'm basically a mix between a cop and a firefighter.
Color me impressed. And when is your break time?
I already had mine earlier. That's it for the whole shift. I can duck into the bathroom if I'm quick, but otherwise I've got to stay put until it's over. Is everything alright? You sound anxious.
Yeah, no, just the usual hospital stress, you know?
I would hate that.
Yeah, I get that.
The anxiety of not being able to go to the bathroom makes me have to go to the bathroom. So I would absolutely hate that. That's the smallest printer I've ever seen. I love small printers. It would be too suspicious to read the code while Dave is sitting right in front of it. Shows the live feed of 4 security cameras. I can see the fire exit from here. Flimsy looking black keyboard is controlling security. Oh, so I could look and see the code that the old man typed in. The locker room is one of the few rooms in the hospital that has no surveillance cameras. Someone hung their coat right next to my jacket. I think it belongs to Tim, the new nurse from Station 2B. Fun fact, guys, when I was working at Dollar Tree, we found a thief. So it was one employee that lost her phone. She was like, I can't find my phone, you guys, what's going on? So, you know, we have a back room and there's no cameras in the back room. So one day, I think later that day, she was so positive she left her phone and her coat in the back room. We went, well, I wasn't there at the time, but they went on the computers, looked at the security footage. A customer came in, went to the back door to the back room, and you couldn't see what she did in the back room, but she came out with the woman's phone. And somehow someone who was watching the security footage used to work at Home Depot. And they were like, oh my God, I've seen her before. She did the same thing at Home Depot. Like, there was just this woman going into establishments, sneaking into the back room and taking people's phones and selling them. I'm like, people are disgusting. That's mine. When I've prepared everything for the escape, I should get back here and change. A plastic bin that's mostly empty from what I can see. The locker is vacant, but the door seems to be stuck. I don't have... Oh. It worked. The locker opens now. I was able to open the locker with a screwdriver. It's still empty. Oh. Well, that was pointless. Always good to have a place to sit when you're changing. A row of lockers for the hospital staff. My shift's supposed to end in about 90 minutes, but I'm cutting it short today. Ooh, I got an idea. Oh, wait, what's in his... A sandwich. Look up Dr. Brenner. A mathematician has a new record by calculating the value of mathematical constant pi to an unprecedented number of decimal places. Dr. Brenner announced Monday that he had computed pi to 20 billion digits, surpassing the previous record of 12 billion digits achieved by a Japanese researcher. This has been a monumental and challenging task, Dr. Brenner said. Interesting. The lighter won't be enough to set off a smoke detector. Nope. Yeah, if he's sick, he won't need this lunch. He might be a little mean, but that's no reason to poison him. Oh! I'm not going to poison my well, girl, you need to do something. Ugh. She is no fun. Okay, so... They should give you some hints or something, though, I will say. Need to do something to make him get up. Oh, we could touch the water fountain? I just noticed her highly photoshopped silver swoop in the profile picture. Oh, this? I think that's supposed to be like a shine. Right here. Like the light is coming from over here. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Build coffee mug. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like a little gloss. What am I doing with this coffee mug?
Do you want some water, Dave?
That's sweet, but no thank you. I'm more of a soda guy.
That's interesting. Have y'all ever admitted? Do y'all know anyone who like admits to really liking to drink soda? I feel like no one likes to admit that they drink soda. It's just so unhealthy. I remember the other game where they slap PNGs over the characters' pictures. Which one was that? It was an older point and click game. I'll have to look through my repertoire. Because it's like, for some reason, I'm drawing a blank. Changing some of the models' hairstyles were pasted on here. Oh, now I'm curious. I'm drawing a... That tells you how many games I play. I'm sitting here like, huh? That sounds funny. Okay, so he say he's more of a soda guy. Okay. Ooh, itchy bat. What the hell do I need this yogurt for? So she did mention that the locker room is the only room without a camera. Oh, I have an idea. It might not work. Damn it. I'm like, oh, what if we light a fire under the water and it'll cause some smoke for the smoke detector? But nope, that doesn't work. The hell is that? So we looked him up. Oh! Ooh. 1996? 3 point, so they said pi would be... Would be 3.14 or something. Let's try 1996. What is pi? 3.141? Yes! You set the phone to lunchtime.
Dr. Brenner, it's time for your lunch.
I already told you that's nonsense.
But you fell asleep and it's 12 o'clock now.
Really? Let me see. Well, call me Sleeping Beauty. You're right. What's on the menu today?
Whatever's in this bag. Oh, a sandwich.
A simple sandwich? That's all? Oh, well. Give it to me.
He's really enjoying the sandwich. Well, good for him and good for me. I can leave now. Okay, so that mission is done. So now gotta get the security guard away. I really want to know what that sticky note says. This lady over here. It should have, I feel like every game like this should have a hint system. So that's how we're gonna leave the fire. Oh, fire extinguisher. I don't feel like carrying that around, but it's good to know it's here. So yeah, we can't do anything because that police officer, that security guard can see every move we make. And he won't take this. Says we can't use the item here. He doesn't want that. He said he prefers soda. I'm looking up the Jester and the Madman because I don't know what to do anymore. Let's see, shall we? They did post a basic walkthrough. Use filled mug with lunch bag. I thought I tried that. Yeah, that won't let me do anything. Hold on. Use yogurt in the vacant locker. Okay, see, stuff like that. Why would I do that? But okay. It's like you just have to click everything. I'll hang on to it. Okay. Okay, hold on. Talk today, go to locker room, put lunch bag on cap. Okay. Use lighter with lunch bag? When I trigger the smoke alarm now, Dave just comes over, turns it off, and leaves again. I need to find a way to keep him in here, maybe hide something that'll catch his attention. Okay, so you gotta trigger. I've hidden the yogurt in the locker. The smell should keep Dave busy for a while, I hope. So he'll be like, what the hell is that smell in here? I won't leave the room with the bag still burning. I mean, that's responsible, but oh. I threw a soggy paper bag away. See, now it's like as soon as that happened, it's like I smell some. The note reads 80058. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm caught so off guard. The note reads boobs 80085. Boobs. That's boobs. Okay, very mature. She's not even gonna comment on that. Yeah, he saw it. Yeah, he could see everything we were doing. I am so sorry. That like keyboard. Oops. Oops. I had to use my short keys. Bad command file name. How do we get out? The escape key? Yep. That's funny and childish. It is like boobs, really. Talk to both patients. Oh, that's out of order. Okay. Yeah, we did that. We did all that. Look at post, it type. Okay, I don't. What they say? E 432. It sounds exactly what security guard. That is true. That is some security guard behavior. Space / off. Oh, alarm. E 432 space / off. The pen is boobs. Okay, the alarm has been turned off. Camera. Cam / Oh no, Ellie, I think your sentence was fine. No, the sentence was fine. It was just like the way I was reading it that was weird. Something that's an I. Damn it. Camera. Cam. I. Where is it? L. Wait. Camera cam 3. Nope, not a question mark. My finger slipped. Oh my gosh. 3 / 5. That's it. Oh. The hell? Oh. I know what that noise was. Hold on, guys. Okay, so y'all, what happened was I didn't say anything, but when we lit that thing on fire and the smoke happened, I started smelling smoke in real life and I thought I was going crazy. Turns out someone was checking on our dishwasher and the dishwasher started smoking. So that's why I had to say, wait a second, guys. You guys, I need to like go look at something. Oh my gosh. No, it wasn't your connection. The whole world over here just glitched. Like the entire world just glitched. And my shirt is see-through. Yeah, that darn dishwasher. I thought I was going insane, you guys. Like y'all weren't the only ones who were like, what's going on? Because I'm like, what is going on? Like literally, when she lit that thing on fire, I'm like, I smell something. But I just had bacon in front of my face. I'm like, oh, it's the bacon that was in front of my face. Then I go out. Honestly, the world is on fire. I should be shocked. I go out. They're like, yeah, the dishwasher don't work. I just checked it. It was smoking. Oh, okay, that's what I smell. Then the internet, then the Wi-Fi just goes out, and I'm like, what the hell? Okay, so I'm supposed to type this in 5 times. I mean, it's really frustrating when the Wi-Fi goes out. Because you can feel so helpless. Okay. Camera 3 is not showing the fire exit anymore. We should be safe and leave there. Let's get the hell out. Oh, wait.
I really hope I thought of everything. Let's get Mr. Morton and head straight for my car.
They did a recap of the last game, but I still don't know what the hell's going on.
Hello, Mr. Morton?
I'm still here, Holly. By the way, you can call me Rick. Is there anything I can help you with?
No, it's just... I think we are ready to leave now. Are you ready?
More than ready. Let's get out of here.
Home
No, we
sweet
left.
home.
Thank you again, Holly. I owe you. Big time.
I had to. It's obvious that something fishy was going on in that hospital.
Am
Who's
I
that?
glad to see you two?
Sanders, how did you find us?
Well, I pulled some strings to get Holly on your shift. Of course, I had a tap on her car and followed you here.
Holly, you were in on this?
No, she wasn't. But I learned some interesting details about Miss Bardot's history, which led me to believe that she would help you of her own accord.
You spied on me.
Well, you know, Homeland always acts in your very best interest. And while I was investigating the ties to the FBI, I came upon a name you might be interested in. It seems some Dr. Lafayette was in charge of putting you down in that cell. So I suggest you try to learn more about that guy while I continue to follow my own leads. And Agent Morton, I've got this wallet for you. Fake IDs and $1,000. Get some
That is
new
very
clothes,
true.
and for God's sake,
That
take a
basement
shower.
looked terrible.
I will. But not before I find out more about that doctor.
I'm sorry, his AI character model is so distracting. It's clearly modeled using the DALL-E engine. And DALL-E, like, it only looks good if you are trying to make it have a specific vibe, but if you just let it do generic insert face here, it looks the same. Like, it just, it's taking me out. Like, okay, that DALL-E, I hope he gets a new outfit and has a better character model. Use the computer. You could tell me that section is a morgue and I'll reply yes. It looks like a morgue and feels like a morgue.
Let's see if I can find a website for that clinic. Here it is. Seems like the doctor prefers to line his own pockets. Ah, and here's also the address. I should go there first thing in the morning.
I don't think that's a good idea. Right now, he doesn't know you've escaped, and I think it's better to keep it that way. Have you seen this? They're looking for nurses. I could go there and apply for a job, look around the place, and see if anything is out of place.
No way. That's too dangerous.
I think you would be surprised just how capable Miss Bardot here is. She was with the forces for 3 years before she started working at the hospital. Full military training, and I'm sure her father also taught her a thing or two.
General Bardot is your father.
The one and only. Listen, Rick, I can handle myself going to that clinic. You should see if you can find out more about Dr. Lafayette's personal affairs.
An inconspicuous farmhouse. That red car belongs to the doctor.
That's the car I saw in the photo. It's parked next to an old mansion. Turns out it's all the way up in Yonkers. Not exactly where you'd expect to find rich folks. From the picture, the place looks abandoned. Either way, I should check it out tomorrow. There might be clues around the house.
Seems like you two have figured it all out. Holly's going to the clinic, and Agent Morton takes a look around the abandoned mansion in Yonkers. I will continue my own investigations. Let's meet up here again in 2 days. Ta-ta!
Dude is weird for following her.
Find the box. Open the box.
They did a good job with the visuals, I will say that. I crashed. I didn't even see that. When did I crash? I crashed to the music. Hold on, I gotta like fully reset myself. I'm looking over, my eyes are just closed. I'm like, oh, I was getting into it that good. Okay. We might see a cameo from Cole. Yep. I was like, what am I doing here? He looks like he's thinking happy thoughts. He probably is. And Bolin always be trying to think happy thoughts. Oh, the song's over.
Good morning. How did you sleep on the couch?
Pretty well, actually. Besides the weird dreams.
See, that looks a lot better.
Sanders called. He wants to meet you at the coffee shop on 310 Adams Street before you head out to Yonkers.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
good
can I get a
coping
coffee here
mechanism.
first? I could really use one.
Sure. Help yourself in the kitchen. I'll be on my way to the clinic. It's a 2-hour drive, so I better get going.
So you're still sure you want to do this?
100%. No doubts in my mind. We'll talk when I'm back. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay, Holly. Deep breath. You said you'd do this. You promised Rick. So you can't back out now. It's just a job interview, right? Except it's not. What if I mess up one little thing and blow my cover? I just have to get in there, take a quick look around, and come up with an excuse to leave.
There's some good voice
How
acting.
can that be? Stay calm. You've handled worse, haven't you?
Making it seem like she's gonna die.
Good morning, miss. I'm sorry I don't recognize you. Do you have an appointment?
No, sorry. I'm here about the job opening. I'm a nurse.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm still with a patient, but please come in. I can be with you in about 20 minutes if you don't mind waiting.
Yes, of course. No problem.
Open the upper drawer. Oh my god. Got a magnifying glass. Ooh. There's a little button hidden in the pattern. I'll press that and see what happens. I wonder what happened. Ooh. Small lock was hidden beneath the wooden panel. Ah! I pried open the lock, but I might have broken it. To be or not to be, that is the question. Says, look at Hamlet book on the shelf. Once I found out Lion King was basically a retelling of Hamlet, I could never look at The Lion King the same again. I'm like, this is a retelling of Hamlet. Must be the book the page was torn from.
Ah, good, you're still here. I just have to take care of some paperwork, then I'll be with you. I'll call you when I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, this looks bad. Think, Holly. You're at a clinic. This is just a patient. Nothing out of the ordinary. She's breathing, and the wounds have been treated. I'd better leave her alone.
My gosh. It'd come in handy if that doctor is getting too close to me. Shit, she ready to stab somebody. So these been used. What did he operate on her for? That's kind of illegal, no? That's crazy. That's what I'm thinking. I can see my car from here. Can't wait to leave this place. Cut out a document glued to the book's cover.
Be it known that a parcel of land designated as lot number 17 on the recorded map of the Riverdale estate, situated in the Riverdale district of New York City, is hereby granted in full. The property encompasses just over 2 acres, bordered by private lanes and surrounded by stately homes and wooded grounds. All rights, structures, and privileges upon said land are included in this conveyance. The estate is transferred in perpetuity with clear and undisputed title. Wow, that must be worth millions. I wonder if that's where the doctor actually lives.
That area doesn't look sturdy. Yeah, her laying her bloody head on that bloody pillow is really bothering me. Like, that's... Ew. That's just so nasty to me. The reception in this room is too poor.
That worked! I've got 2 bars now. Let's see if we can find that lot 17 online. Found it on the NYC Property Lookup Service. The address is 4275 Hawthorne Terrace, Riverdale, Bronx, New York, 10471.
All right.
You can come in now. Please have a seat. Why have you come here?
Well, I'm looking for a job.
No, you're not. You've been snooping around my office. Did you think I wouldn't notice the missing book?
You sound kind of sexy
Wait,
saying that.
I can explain.
Like, ooh.
You shouldn't have come here. Though, on second thoughts, I believe I do have an opening for you.
Hey! Get your hands off me!
Uh-oh. No!
I spent half the day going over Sanders' plans and suspicions. If he's right, the whole affair goes all the way to the top. If he's not,
Hold on. I'm
then he's a
mad.
paranoid maniac I've put all my trust in. What does that say about me? I did some more preparation and shopping, and before I knew it, the sun had set, just as I arrived at the address I found online.
I thought she could handle herself. I thought she had all this military training and all this, but he subdued her with the ease. See, that's that type of writing when people write women that pisses me off. She's a badass, but only because we said so. By the way, she got kidnapped with ease. Like, are you serious? That pisses me off. Like, at least make the dude like this expert assassin or something, you know, to where it was like, oh damn, like he was really good at what he did. He was like a high level guy, but this is just some fucked up doctor. And she got military training for 3 years, and her dad was in the like this big military man, but he just chloroformed her, like, just real quick. She didn't even have time to, I'm captured. Like, no. See, we were doing so good. Okay. So now we're at this abandoned mansion. Ooh, a bodega. There's a small corp or a box lying on top. A small ball bearing. Hello there. He barely notices me playing with that Rubik's Cube puzzle.
Good evening. Nice shop you got here.
He looks so annoyed.
Hello, and thank you. It actually belongs to my brother. I'm just covering the night shift.
Do you know anything about the old mansion around the corner?
I know enough to stay away. Pretty sure it's haunted.
Haunted? Why do you think that?
I've heard noises coming from up there on my way home. And once, I swear I saw a light. Yeah, but not a normal one. It was purple. No, wait, cyan. Or maybe it changed colors. Real weird. I'm just telling you, stay clear of it.
Oh wow, now it's changing colors.
How much for that pocket knife? And the electrical tape back there?
$10 for the knife, $2.50 for the tape.
All right, I'll take them both.
Okay.
How much for the gum?
That's $1.50.
Here, keep the change.
Well, thank you.
So now we got chewed gum. $10 p.m. now. All right.
Hey, what do you want?
Yeah, I just saw that car from the street and I wanted to take a closer look.
Yeah? You don't look like the type who drives a drifter.
Well, looks can be deceiving. I've been around the track a few times.
If you say so. Good news for you then. The car's still for sale. My client had an accident. Doesn't need it anymore.
This baby can cut through metal like it's butter. Oh wow.
Hey, hands off my tools. You've noticed the speakers?
Yeah, they look mighty impressive.
You're looking at a 2,000 watt system powered by a Class D amp pushing twin 12-inch subwoofers. This setup easily hits over 130 decibels without distortion.
Would you care to show me what that sound system is capable of?
Ah, alright. but you better cover your ears, unless you want them to bleed.
Oh my god. Ah. Let me see. Awesome.
Can you show me the sound system again, please?
I knew you would come back to that beat. Here we go.
Lord. Okay. What did it say? Okay, it says... Oh, duct tape. We got in there. Now we're at this haunted mansion. Lovely, right? Y'all know I gotta look and make sure the stream is still on. Well, isn't this spooky? A shovel. Cat litter. Flower pots and a rope. Said the rope almost disintegrated. Oh gosh, you guys, we're in a spooky mansion. As I stepped into the room, I feel a hopelessness weighs on me. Something happened here, something still lingers. Hold on. Had to move the microphone a little bit. So what is still lingering, good sir? I removed a brick from the fireplace. This is almost like playing Jenga. Oh, so I'm assuming the fireplace almost crumbled apart. What do we have here? A small rock cube with a rune on it to hide behind the first layer of bricks. A rune stone? Okay then. Oh, you could fall through the floor. Full moon is shining through the window, tinting the room in eerie hues of blue and gray. It's kind of beautiful. The Lafayette family tree. Most of the family is probably long dead by now. Thomas Bayard. Ah, this has a key on it. Oh my gosh. Looks like it's been moved recently. Runes. I remember these runes. They're the same ones I found in the book from the Professor Clayton's office. Is that a Tarzan reference, Clayton? Oh, you're hearing me with minimal delay? That's great. Perfect. Because you know, over here, things get kind of crazy. Okay, this one's been moved recently too. I felt time stretched thin as though the fabric of the ages had frayed to gossamer. In the stillness, the soil heaved from the... Strange illustration adorns the page of the book. It depicts an alien landscape with rugged mountains and dead trees. In the middle, a bundle of tendrils spreads across the ground, and a single enormous eye glints from beneath the surface. It's a protection circle similar to the one at the mall. I place the talisman coin inside the to banish the lingering spirit. A breath of fresh air comes through the broken window. If it wasn't for the circumstances, this would be a nice summer night here in New York City. So we're in New York. The door to a small storeroom below the staircase. It's pitch black in there. Oh no, not the graveyard. Let's see what we got here. There's something sticking in the dirt. What the hell is that? An owl? What do we grab? A lump of mud or clay. There's something stuck inside, but I can't get it out with my bare hands. Ah. Cleaned out the mud and there was a small golden key inside. I mean, we kind of could see that. So we need to enter this crypt. It fits. Cthulhu! Yes, puzzles. Or his true name, Cthulhu. That's how they say you're supposed to say it, like Cthulhu, because Cthulhu does not have human lips. A massive stone coffin stands in the middle of the room. I managed to open the coffin, but the shovel broke in the process. What's in there? Skeleton. The skull of Henry Williams Lafayette, presumably. I can't see anything unusual about it. Ugh. Did I tell you about how the art school I went to, one of the rooms we had the figure drawing room and there was a skeleton. Did I tell y'all that was a real skeleton? Yeah, it was a real skeleton. There were two skeletons. One was a fake, but the other one was real. Yeah, it was donated from like a hospital or something. And The crazy thing is that room was considered to be haunted. And it was, because stuff would be flying, dropping all the time. And you could tell it was real because if you got up on it and looked at it, the teeth, and there was still a little bit of like, you could see where muscle tissue and like cartilage was. It wasn't quite there anymore, but you could see like the remains. Ugh, so creepy. And I had been drawing that skeleton for so long, for like 3 years. And then the teacher was like, yeah, by the way, that's a woman. That's an actual skeleton. I was like, I mean, y'all wonder why this room is haunted. I don't know, that like kind of bothered me because is it weird to say that I wish I got to see it up close? No, that's not weird. You could tell it was a woman because the bone, like the hip bone, was rather wide. She was not very tall. I was like, y'all wonder why this room haunted. You got all this spiritual energy in here. Because I don't know if the woman, I'm assuming she consented to have her body donated to science. But I'm like, got this woman in here haunting up the room. I can see there's something inside the skull. What's inside the skull? Do I need to reach inside the skull? Hold on. Oh, I had to bash it in? Yeah, that poor person must have been in a restless state because her body is up for this. But yes. And then it was always hot in that room. It was even in the winter. There was no air conditioning. Well, I think the whole place had air conditioning. But even in the winter, that room was always so freaking hot. And mind you, this building isn't like a science building. It was more like a house, and that room had a lot of windows. The whole rest of the building will be so cold in the winter, but that one room was hot. Always burning up. To the point where everybody was like sweating. I'm like, it's her. She mad. She want us out of here. She burning us up. That's what's going on. Well, I picked up a second runestone out of that skull head. Use both runestones with the rune wall. Yeah, poor lady. I don't know how. They say they didn't know how she died. Like, she had been dead for over 100 years. Like, that was an old skeleton. Oops. Oh, no, I did that wrong. Cthulhu. The statue's eyes have come alive, glowing with a fiendish, unnatural cyan hue. Okay, I got that puzzle box. Is that skeleton coming to life? As a scared. I've drawn the protection circle I've seen in the book. The text marker dried out. I'll throw it away. Yeah, because we don't want that to come out. You died. The reanimated skeleton crushed your windpipe. Your last thoughts are, why did I have to play with things that I don't understand? That image looked funny, I'm not gonna lie. He was like, ooh, a skeleton. I want to see it again. Wait, so if I leave, yep. That looks so funny. He just giving you a little hug. Like, he a friendly skeleton. I'm not going near that thing.
What happened in there? Am I finally going mad? Whatever it was, I've locked the door and will never return.
Why would you? Okay, what are we doing in here? Oh, it's a Rubik's Cube. That's kind of crazy. Hospitals donate cadavers to schools. I know there's good reasoning behind it, but it irks me a little bit. Something about leaving the body you live to be probed by students, right? I got not a bad energy off of the skeleton, but I did get the feeling she wasn't happy.
I've noticed you're pretty good with that cube. How about you take a look at this puzzle box?
Huh. That looks pretty intricate.
Think you can solve it?
Yeah, sure. But as my granddad used to say, nothing in life is free. I could use some help with those biker guys from the garage next door. They come in here like they own the place.
Deal. I think I might know just the guy.
I don't know. It could be something to it. So that's also the room where we would have to draw naked people. So I kind of feel like her spirit was a little satiated by the naked folks running around all the time. So, in figure drawing, there'd be naked men, naked women. So, she probably sitting there like, you know what? It's fine. It's all right. It's fine. Okay.
Can I borrow your phone?
Why?
I want to call someone who might be able to help with your neighbors here.
Good luck. The phone's not working. Dropped it in the sink this morning. But sure, be my guest.
I've heard of putting your phone in rice, but cat litter?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Hands off my stuff.
Can you show me the sound system again, please?
Forget it. You're not buying it anyway. And if you're, not spending any money here, you'd better leave.
I need to charge my phone. Well, it's not mine.
Hey, what do you think?
How about I pay you $20 to use your charger over there?
You got 10 minutes.
Okay, the phone turned.
Hey, it's Rick Morton. Is this Detective Hammer?
Yes, you're alive. I just got this call from
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I don't have time for that. I need a favor.
You in trouble?
Well, I was hoping you could give someone here some trouble. There's a mechanic at a car shop, and he's harassing the bodega clerk. Think you could send a unit over to have a word with him?
Alright, I can do that. For old time's sake. Take care.
Okay. I should wait for the police to show up. Oh, there they are. Police have arrived and it's teaching the mechanic a lesson.
The police is just paying your neighbor a little visit. He shouldn't be bothering you anymore.
Great. Thank you very much, sir. Now, show me that puzzle box again. Okay, this might take a minute. Yeah, I got it.
So now we have to solve a ball labyrinth? Now I got no balls left. Oh, snap. Oh, this is kind of cool. So I dropped the ball in the hole. Now I got no balls left. Wait, no, go back down. No. Oh, this feels weird. So it looks like first we gotta get to the purple one. Oh, the gravity. Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh, okay. So it stays. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, now it's gotta go down in the red. And already we went the wrong way. Wish I could use the arrow keys. The mouse is like this is the first time I've ever played something where I feel like the mouse is not sensitive enough. I'm like, we need to be doing a little on. Oh my god. So I guess now we can put it down freaking middle. No, go get your ass over there.
There's a pink light gleaming through the cracks in the box. Looks like the box is active now.
We did it. There's markings on the floor. Constellations. You died. The puzzle box exploded, burning your body to a smoldering pile of ashes. Well then, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Okay.
There's another talisman coin in here. And a small scrap of paper. The paper looks really old. It has a date on it. Wait. That's in 2 days.
Oh shit.
Very mysterious. I should call it a night, though. I think I found everything there's here to find.
You're not gonna find old girl she kidnapped, because she couldn't handle herself like she said she could.
It's gotten late, so I've decided to check into a hotel instead of driving back to Holly's place. Hopefully, Holly or Sanders will come up with an idea about why that date I found is important. We'll have plenty to discuss tomorrow.
Day 3. Oh, this music is so sexy.
Where the hell am I?
Mm-hmm.
I can move my arms and legs, but not my head. And my stomach hurts like crazy. What has that maniac done to me?
Girl, what we got going on here? I don't know why we had to knock that over.
Shit! Okay, I'll step on the glass, then pull a shard out into my hands. Just 1 second. Ugh! That hurt like hell. But I've got a big one now. What is this?
Girl?
Probably the reason why my belly hurts so much. I need to get this checked ASAP when I'm out of here.
I pulled the strip of t-shirt through the padlock shackle and made a loop. Oh. Pushed the iron rod through the loop and twisted until the lock gave way. I'm finally free. Bike looks fine.
Hey, anybody in here? I guess not.
I don't know who that is. That probably would have been a game over. Okay. See a pair of scissors up there, but I can't reach it. Oh, we used the ladder to get the scissors. Cut off our helmet.
Okay, let's get this thing off my head. I just have to make sure I don't cut my neck. Or my carotid artery, for that matter. Calm down, Holly. Just stop shaking. I got it! It feels so good having that thing off my head now. I'll keep the helmet. It could still come in handy.
A hose? Found a bottle of soap and there's a paint can with something inside. Yeah. There was some wheel nuts inside. I smashed the glass with the helmet, but there's still that fence in the way. Okay, so we got a crowbar. There was a crowbar in there. I thought the trunk was the hood. I thought the front of the car was the hood. Okay, never mind. That was easier than expected. What is this? A $20 bill? I'll also take the wrench from the tool set. I fiddled with the needle long enough to pop the cap open. Oops. Not much, but it'll be enough to get me to the next gas station. Hey Jackson, game's going pretty good. How are you doing? Go back. Okay. Okay, we got the rim. Oh. Okay. All right. Is this a detective game? This is kind of like an old school inspired Cthulhu-ish type game. Just taking a break from writing, halfway done with part 2 now. Ooh, exciting. Screw it down tight, girl. Then we gotta use the can of fuel. Let's go.
I'm ready to ride. Let's get the hell out of this farm.
Go, girl, go.
That was close. At least I've reached a gas station. Let's fuel up and see if we can get a hold of Mr. Morton.
You need to find out what's in your stomach. I did have to edit out all the good stuff, Jackson. Oh, Jackson, they were going in. I was like, oh my goodness. It was good though, but they was like really going crazy up in there.
Hi, could you tell me how to get to the nearest hospital, please?
Uh-huh. Is that blood on your shirt?
Yeah, I had an accident. I just want to get it checked to be sure.
Closest hospital would be St. Maria's.
Twitch
About
would ban
15
you
miles
too.
down the road. Just take a left after the railroad tracks.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Twitch would ban you as well. Like Twitch is like more lenient, but they'll still be like, oh no. Boop.
Excuse me, could I use your phone, please? It's an emergency.
All right. Keep it short.
Good. The only number I remember off the top of my head is Detective Hammer's. Detective Hammer?
Miss Bardot, what do I owe the pleasure?
I need you to do me a favor.
What can I do for you?
Please try to reach Mr. Morton and deliver him a message. Tell him I'm alright, but I'll be at St. Maria's Hospital, and he should pick me up there as soon as possible. Also, tell him I found the address to Dr. Lafayette's estate. It's 4275 Hawthorne Terrace, Riverdale. You got that?
Yes, I've noted it all down. Should I come over to the hospital as well?
No, I don't think that'll be necessary. But thank you for the offer. I've got to go now. Bye, and thanks again. I'll take $20 of gas, please.
I don't think you should be driving, miss. I could take you to the hospital.
Thanks for the offer, but I'll be fine. Just give me the gas and I'll be on my way. Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh no.
You are one of them, aren't you?
Not the... That looked goofy
It
as
took
hell.
Detective Hammer a few hours to get hold of me. After I received Holly's message, I took Sanders and went immediately to St. Maria's.
Why was he going shh like it was Pretty Little Liars or something? That wink sent you, like he was looking all cute like oopsies. Like he farted and you looking around like who farted, and he was giving you that face like shh. Don't let anyone else know.
Good evening. I'm here to see Miss Holly Bardot.
Just 1 second. Excuse me, what did you say the name was again?
Holly Bardot?
No, I'm sorry. We have nobody with that name here. Are you sure you're at the right hospital?
Pretty sure, yes.
I don't like this. She would have left a message if she left early.
I agree. Something has happened to her.
If you ask me, she's at that estate she found.
And whatever's going on down there, it's happening tonight. At least if we can believe that ancient scrap of paper I found in the box.
You should pay that doctor a visit, and I'll have your back. Your phone is working, right?
Yeah, it's fine now. So I knock on the front door, and if things get hairy, I call you. That's the plan?
If you want to call it that, yes. We should be going. Time could be of the essence here.
I'm so glad I held my tongue. I was about to give her her bad bitch card for getting out of that situation, but you got snatched up again? You got snatched up again? Really?
We arrived at the mansion as a thunderstorm brewed. Inside, I could see a crowd of people, their laughter and movements hinting at some kind of celebration. While Sanders found a place to hide, I knocked at the door. To my surprise, I was expected, and the doorman led me straight to the doctor's office.
Good evening, Mr. Morton. I was expecting you. Please, have a seat.
Okay.
I'm sure you're here for Miss Bardot. A valiant effort. I can assure you she's well, but her fate will depend on your actions.
You wanted me? Here I am. Leave her out of this.
Oh, I'm sorry. You overvalue your presence here. I merely wanted you out of the way. Miss Bardot, on the other hand, a twist of fate brought her to my doorstep.
What did you do to her?
Enough. I have more important matters to attend to, huh? That being said, I think we have just enough time for a game. Would you be interested in playing against me?
I think we've played enough games.
But there's a prize. If you win, I'll invite you as my guest of honor to tonight's festivities. As long as you behave, that is.
And if I lose?
Oh, well, The game we'll play is called the Stones of Relia. It is said that every time you lose, a piece of your soul drifts to the sleeping city. But you don't believe in such superstitions, do you?
Holly is here, isn't she?
Yes, in this very building.
Okay. Let's play.
We will both draw 3 stones, each numbered between 1 and 12. Then we each choose one of our stones and place it in the center. The 2 stones will be compared. The higher number scores a point. If the numbers are equal, nobody gets a point. After all 3 stones have been played, we draw again and repeat the process until one of us reaches 12 points. Are you ready?
Okay. Well, shit. Not Grace Ashcroft 2.0. This is really a game of chance. Cold emptiness in your stomach. Oh! What did he say? I don't know what he said. Okay, I win that round. Okay. Okay. Damn. Oh well. Okay, we did that one. But.
Oh, too bad. You lost again.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh no. Your soul is trapped in the endless corridors of the sleeping city of Riley. Your body, on the other hand, is wide open and ready for action, I guess.
I'm sure you're we will after are you
This is too much chance, I'm going to be honest.
actually defeated me.
Mm-hmm.
How fortunate. Well, be my guest. You may stay for the soiree, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. Well played, Mr. Morton. Now go downstairs and mingle with the other guests. We're having a masquerade, so go pick up a mask from the display case in the lobby.
Prawns. We don't call them prawns in the United States.
Waiter. The plate with prawns appears to be empty. Would you be so kind to ask the chef if more might be prepared?
Certainly, sir. I will speak with the chef at once.
We call them, we just say like seafood, shrimp. It was interesting because when I was taking French class and my tutor was from the United Kingdom and she kept saying prawns. I was like, girl, what are you talking about? She's like, prawns right here. I was like, that's what y'all call it? She was like, what do you call it? I was like, we just say shrimp or seafood. We don't say prawns. But like, we were both confused. She was like so flabbergasted. She's like, prawns, like right here. I was like, we don't call it that. Yep, Holly's here. Okay, so we took the ring. Okay.
Chef, we are all out of prawns. Could you prepare some more, please?
Already? Incroyable. Yeah, take this pot and feed these American pigs.
Oh? Now look, sometimes we just be hungry. So y'all call them both. Interesting. I think the British are talking about shrimp. Okay. Okay, so after we listen to the dialogue, go back to the ballroom.
Pardon me, but it seems there are no prawns left once again.
My sincere apologies for the inconvenience, sir. I shall speak to the chef at once. Chef, the prawns are out again.
You cannot be serious. Oh, dear. That's it. I refuse to take part in this circus any longer. I'll be outside for a smoke. Let these American cretins find their fast food elsewhere.
Let these American cretins find this fast food elsewhere. It's so extra, I love it. So, I have talked in person to quite a few French people. They do not sound like that. Just do not ask them to say Arnold Schwarzenegger, though. Do not ask them to say that man's name. you enter like Sailor Moon Negaverse territory of you slipping up. No, they don't unless they're purposely putting on that act. Yeah, yeah, they sound very subtle. Okay, so now we go back in the kitchen. Oh, I want that knife. Cause I heard someone say his name. They said Arnold Schwarz, and then IGGA. It was so funny. I was like, that's not how you say that man's name. I was like, that's not how you say that man's name. Oh my gosh. Like I said, it's like the Sailor Moon deep dub with the Negaverse. It's like, okay, y'all getting pretty. I think that dub tripped me out when they would walk in the room and they'd be like, wow, there's a lot of nega energy in here. I was like, Serena, if you don't shut the fuck up, what the hell you mean? There's a lot of nega energy in here. I lost track of what I'm supposed to be doing thinking about that. I was, okay, so we're supposed to go in the pantry. Oh, a newspaper. Oh, we found a brass weight. They did say that. And I'm assuming because the dub was Canadian, they didn't like think, you know, if you say nega, like N-E-G-A, if you say it a certain way, it can sound like another word. So it's just like you watching it, you like, y'all getting real close to saying something else. And they would say it so serious too. That crap was so funny. It's like I get it negative. I'm like, I get where y'all are going with this, but it's just like okay, so we gotta go to the doctor's office. Open the desk and get the paperweight. A hooded figure just left towards the kitchen. Uh-oh, was he cute? I don't see him. Yeah, that's most likely what they were going for, like negative. They were trying to be cute and be like, negative, negaverse. Like the negative universe. That's what they were trying to do, but you know, sometimes you say something so many times a draw will come out and you know, you might slip into saying something else. Dude, if he's wearing a creepy hood, I don't think cute matters. It's my curiosity. I want to see what's under the hood, Jackson. Go to the pantry, use the right shelf. Oh, so I was in the right place. I was like, where the hood man go?
Aha! There's a secret door behind the shelf.
Oh, there he is. Oh, this is cute. This is adorable. I like this. Okay, let's follow him. His sexy ass. Oh, I can barely see. How can he not see my light behind him? We're here. We've seen cute zombies so far. Honestly, I miss Leon. Oh, Leon. I'll never forget Claire in the original Resident Evil 2 when she comes across Leon. She's like, Leon. I'm like, why you say it like that? Carving of a grotesque monster guards the door. From its head, a blue gem illuminates the room. Some sort of mechanism built into the pillar.
Usquequo avertis facem tuam a me. The rest of the plaque is rotted away. If I remember my Latin correctly, that means, how long will you hide your face from me?
Ooh, does that mean we need to put on the mask?
Maybe this is some kind of code. I could try asking the party guests about it.
Look at the stone discs. Go to the lobby. Okay, then we already got the mask. Is that a rabbit eating a what is going on there? The fox hunts the rabbit kills the raven, the ravens attack the fox. Ah. So that has something to do with the masks. Okay, so now we need to talk to the rabbit. That's a sheep. That's a lion.
How long will you hide your face from me?
It gives me power.
Okay. Go on the raven and talk to the fox.
How long will you hide your face from me?
My whole life long.
Why you say it like that? Okay. Now the rabbit and talk to the raven.
How long will you hide your face from me?
Till the day the earth swallows us whole.
Interesting. Would you look at that? The cultist's favorite book reemerges. Okay. Life. Earth. Life, power, and earth, I believe. Right, Ellie. Yeah, we're on the same page. Power, life, and earth. Key fell on the paper. Hey, someone inside took the paper. Oh, that's creepy. What the? Someone wrote with lipstick on the paper, "Leave me alone, Johnny. I'm not coming out until you prove you mean it."
Oh, Johnny, what a beautiful ring. I knew you would come around. Get in here.
Girl.
Hey, who are you?
I'm sorry, miss. I tricked you. But I had to get in the study. It's a matter of life and death.
Where is Johnny?
I honestly have no idea. But please, accept this ring as my apology.
I can't believe it. This is the worst night of my life. Just leave me alone.
The woman sits on the couch lost in thought. She had a rough night, it seems. Yeah, girl. So do we. Okay. $212. A small compartment in the table is opened up. I'll take the medallion inside. Okay, the medallion fit perfectly inside the center of the stone desk mechanism. Okay, let's use this. I think that's it. The door is open. I don't think I'll need these masks anymore. I'll leave them here.
I descended the stairs into a vast cavern, its immensity swallowing every sound. At the far end of a narrow, brittle bridge, torchlight flickered in the hands of hooded figures. If Holly's still alive, she's with them. And if either of us is to make it out of here, I have no choice but to cross.
Use compass and note how it points towards southeast now. Oh. There's a whole city down here.
What the hell? Am I seeing things? Or did something happen to my hand when I picked up the Cube of Alhazred after Professor Clayton's defeat.
Use mechanism and note how there are 3 colored lights.
I put my hand on the indentation, and the light from the rune shines through this strange mechanism.
Interesting. A feather. You say a sickly green glow in this feather? What kind of magical barriers surrounding the altar? If I want to get to them, I need to find a way to deactivate it. There's something carved into the floor under the dust. That equals N. Interesting. N stands for north. I think it was this, was it not? Turn the disc until the water rune is pointing toward the bottom right. So it's blue, red, sky blue. Blue, red, and cyan. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's creepy. Oh! Cthulhu. Got cyan and red. What about, where's the blue? Oh. Black, white. Human-like figure with a big head. There's the blue. Okay. So it was blue, red, cyan. You
Hey
did
there,
it.
old pal. I thought you could use a little help.
Sanders? How did you get down here?
Someone must have left the door open. But we shouldn't waste any time. You take the lead. I'll cover you.
What have you done? You've doomed us all!
Come here with your arms raised. Slowly.
No! We can't leave until the ritual is finished. Not even over my dead body.
Oh, you deserve much more than death.
and I am here to deliver.
What on earth?
Sanders? Who are you?
People call me the Old Wanderer, the False Prophet, the Crawling Chaos. My followers call me Nyarlathotep.
Oh.
Now let's get rid of these pests.
No, wait! We'll do your bidding. Just spare our lives!
Oh?
Now be quick if you want to save her life. Draw a rune circle on her and place the coin you got from the puzzle box on it.
I don't have anything to draw.
Much you do. You took the knife from the kitchen, didn't you?
You can't be serious.
A few scratches to save her life. I think that's a fair price.
I'm sorry, Holly. This is going to hurt.
I am the All-Mother. I feel no pain.
Lord Jesus.
What? Just do it.
Okay, we did it.
Look, it's working. She's getting up.
I am the All-Mother. I fulfill my purpose. I bring forth my children.
Bow before me and serve my will, for I am reborn, your new god, Nyarlathotep.
That's the bad ending? What's the good ending? I am so confused. That was the bad ending. Oh, so how do you get the good ending? Oh, there's a secret good ending for solving a few extra puzzles. Oh, well. Someone said, how do I get the good ending? How do you get the good ending? I'm very curious. Well, it looks like it has something to do with the computer in the doctor's office. But I mean, we're not gonna we're not gonna like, you know, struggle to go around and find out. Thank you for playing. This has been the Jester and the Madman. If you enjoyed the game, a Steam review will be greatly appreciated. You score 1535 of 1740. That was pretty good. I'm not a big fan of how the good ending is hidden, personally. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like, well, but I do understand it's trying to, the guide, let me see. I do understand it's trying to replicate these older games, but I don't know. I feel like the good ending shouldn't be hidden. I feel like there should be just a normal, basic, like a basic bitch ass ending. I feel like the normal ending shouldn't be like bad. You get what I'm saying? I get that wants to push for more replay, but now give us the good ending up front. Yeah, exactly. Like, give us a basic bitch ending. That's like, oh, okay, whatever. And then give us another end, like give us a bad ending if we're just like trying to breeze through the game. We're missing everything. We're not really paying attention. Give us a bad ending. Give us a good, neutral, good ending if we just done the bare minimum. And if we do more, solve extra puzzles, then you give us like an ending that has like more lore, more detail, like a true ending. That's how I always saw it. Like, give us a true ending. Did it save it? And yeah, so we had to start all the way over. No, thank you, but that was fun. I'm not gonna say it wasn't fun. Yeah, no, we like stuff like that over here. I do want to see what the old game. Bad ending should be if you make bad choices. Good choices should lead to a good ending. That's how I'm saying of Summer Thunder. Yes. If y'all haven't checked out Sound of Summer Thunder, that game is so good. It's so well written. Yeah, I was playing that. I was like, Jackson, are we gonna be hunching? Cause like, I want them to hunch on each other. No, this is pretty good. I just, like I said, my biggest issue is, you know, hiding the ending like that. I feel like, you know, it should be up front. So they do have a free game that is the prequel. It came out years ago, like 2017. They've been working on this for a long time. You'll have an NSFW patch. Ooh, nasty, nasty. So the way this other game looks, I think this one, instead of using AI, it uses photographs and then like a really intense filter. This would not be pleasant to look at, in my opinion. Hold on, let me copy and paste it so we can all see it. This, I'm going to be honest, this is not pleasant to look at. Crimson Desert came out today. Oh, everyone, in a few hours, Ty Star Blue is streaming Crimson Desert. Okay, so like, guys, this is like what, and this, it says updated graphics. I don't know what's been updated. So there's no voice acting. I believe these are photographs. I think it could be AI, but I believe these are photographs. I'm assuming no voice acting. Uses the same music. Like, it looks interesting, but I can't look at that for too long. Let me see if this is like an updated visual. Ooh, loud as hell. A Rick Morton game. And I get it's a story somewhat reminiscent of Sierra's Lara Bow, Dagger of Amon-Ra, and manages to be quite entertaining. See, and that's where people get me. If you say something is similar to like a Lara Bow game, because we play both Lara Bow games on the channel. Y'all know I love the Lara Bow games. I wish they had continued. That gets me interested. Like if someone says, ooh, it's like Lara Bow, I'm like, Lara Bow. Dagger of Amon-Ra was so good. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it. It's too visually straining. That's too visually straining for me. It's making me think of Acid Trip. That's what it's giving. It has like decent reviews. Y'all know Lovecrafty and stuff. Lovecraft. Actually, we bought. What game did we just buy? We're gonna be playing it in one of these upcoming weeks. We bought because it was on sale. Why did I do that? Did I know I did that? I could have got something. Anyway, we got Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. And the reason I was like kind of sitting here dumbfounded because I'm like, okay, I have The Awakened, which is like the newer game that came out. And I have the original Awakened remaster. So I was like, did I know I had The Awakened already? But that's a very Cthulhu type game. We're going to play for sure the newer game first. And then sometime down the line, you know, when we've kind of been like, oh, I don't know what I want to play, we'll play the remastered old version. But I get the feeling that why is Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 only $6 instead of $60? Y'all, these sales, I swear. But I get the feeling we're all in the mood for, you know, like some fresh Sherlock Holmes goodness. How long is this sale going to be going on? Until April 3rd? This game is 90% off. What about the other Sherlock Holmes games? Y'all, I am so sorry. We got to get some Nancy Drew games up in here too. The Sinking City seems to be on sale. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes The Awakened was on sale for $5 instead of $50. These are like $90 off. I mean 90% off. The Crime and Punishment is only $3. Journey to the Center of the Earth is one. Y'all, if y'all do not have GOG, y'all need to get over there and get something. We already played the Jack the Ripper. Dracula Origin. Oh yeah, the Sinking City 2 is coming out. When did we get Sherlock Holmes and the Secret of the Silver Earring? When did I get all these Sherlock Holmes games? Y'all never let Bolin say that we don't have a game to play. Because when did we get all these Sherlock Holmes games? Crazy. But that's all for the day. Took us 3 hours. That's not bad at all. That's about where I like to end the stream. A good 3-hour stream. Let me turn the background music back on so it's not so spooky. What's on the menu for tomorrow? Ooh, y'all glitches live. Oh yeah, the LCD Dream emulator game. That game is crazy. And I know y'all still want to see that damn baby. Oh, we're playing Generation Girl Got a Groove tomorrow with Kobari. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a fun way to end the week. So we are taking Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. And the new schedule is going to be Tuesday through Saturday, and Sunday and Monday are going to be the off days. That's not, I'm really liking that. Sunday and Monday, those will be the off days. But not to worry, because Saturday and Sunday and Monday we will be recording new stuff for you guys. Like, I don't know if y'all saw the new Bolin Bray episode that came out this morning. I like to post it in the morning, my time, because I know not everyone's like in my time zone. So the morning for me is like the evening for other people, like, so other people might just be getting off work or something. So yeah. I'm also working on new thumbnails. I'm getting the schedule for next week ready, so that's gonna start to be posted probably later tonight. I already got 2 games ready to be shoved in. One of them, Pajama Ken, has played, but it's been translated to English, so now we can play it again in English and actually understand what the hell's going on. Another one is a gacha game that Kobardi really wants to try out. See if it's interesting. It's probably not going to stick around and be a mainstay of the channel like Infinity Nikki or Gai, but we're very interested to see what it's about. It looks very fascinating. It's not a popular one. It's one that y'all probably have never heard of. Am I getting an ad for Love in Deep Space? It's not Love in Deep Space. I don't know why. I love it. I say that and I see an ad for Love in Deep Space. I got 2 games planned. I gotta think of what the other games throughout next week will be. But anyway, that's all today. Thank you, Ellie, Jackson, Hearts, and Jada, and Chocolate Puppeteer. Chocolate Puppeteer was like the first person to pop in, but unfortunately they have class, so they can't really stick around. But like I say, the VOD is always up. And we will see you all tomorrow.
Charm band, check your mirror, stepping out in pastel shimmer. Hang with Ken now, Bolin's watching, sweet Stina, why not start flexing? It's a sweet thing, it's a pink thing, it's a dream bright fantasy. It's a bold thing, it's a big thing, magic muscle joy. games while playing